Good afternoon from Border. I've had a number of comments, some of them perplexed, about why I'm proposing socialist nationalism as a cure for our national divisions across the Anglosphere and across Europe for that matter. And inevitably, because people who associate socialist nationalism with national socialism, they think I'm talking either something alarming or absurd. And I understand what is meant by this, but we have to get something very clear. If you accuse Nick Fuentes, for example, to take the case in point, of being a Nazi, then we've got to specify what exactly we mean by that. And just to make things as intriguing as possible, it has occurred to me, looking over summaries of National Socialism, Hitler's policies, for example, and Nick Fuentes' line on these things. Okay, first, Nazism was about external expansion. The way to make German sovereignty sovereign was to make sure that no one else had it in Europe. So invading the neighbors became a policy issue late in the regime, to be fair, but it did. That's one. Secondly, there was dictatorship. Top-down government, tightly controlled, no non-Nazi organizations of consequence in the society were to be encouraged and probably discouraged, if not eliminated. Dictatorship, internal expansion. Finally, genocide. By 1942, the various assaults on the Jewish community and other minorities, gays, for example, were relentless, but by 1942 they decided that instead of expulsion, imprisonment, or marginalization, or illegal penalties, they decided on elimination. So, genocide, three policies: imperialism, genocide, dictatorship. Those are the three defining characteristics of National Socialism. And Nick Fuentes endorses none of them. For that matter, the Prime Minister of Canada endorses none of them. You see where we're getting at? That we're going to use the expression National Socialism and say, cat among the pigeons when he said Hitler's cool. But even though he said it, and we have to think about why he said it, Nick Fuentes we're talking about here, he does not, I repeat, advocate three of the central pillars of National Socialism, and therefore, in my view, he's not a National Socialist, despite his views on immigration. He is not an imperialist, not a genocide proposal, and does not believe in dictatorship. So we have to be careful here. I'm trying to be careful. Help me to be careful. Let me help you to be careful. We'll all get there in the end.